Hi everyone, it's Kino here. We're going to go over the foundational strength and flexibility so that you can build up your splits. Let's get started with forward fold. So forward bend is a really big aspect of working on your splits. So let's do my favorite forward fold stretch exercise, yoga pose, hanging forward fold. So when I first started practicing, I wasn't naturally flexible. Come onto a standing position and bend your knees and let your chest rest down over your thighs. Layer your arms over each other and then inhale, straighten the legs. And we're just gonna hang here. We'll use a combination of kind of increasing the stretch tolerance, and then we'll use a little bit of strength to go a little bit deeper and build the support structure for the splits. So when I first started practicing yoga, I was not naturally flexible. And this is one of the stretches that I used to do every day so that I was able to access a deeper forward fold. If your forward fold is blocked, your splits will be blocked by that. All right, let's bend the knees. And then let's hang again. And when you hang, I want you to think about your sitting bones moving away from each other and just relax. See if you can release through the body, through the mind. Many people go right into trying to just get into a split position without building up the key elements. So we want to work in a kind of non-linear and maybe indirect mode. All right, good. Let's do one more. Bend the knees, and then let's just play around with the shoulders this time. Let's interlace the fingers and just let the hands drape over the top of the head. And again, we stay. And notice that in this posture, you're going to fold your ribs a little bit in. Then we'll engage the quadriceps. So now we start to engage the forward fold from here. So we strengthen the quads, and we'll stay, another breath. Good, bend the knees. Now let's activate a little bit more. You're gonna hug yourself in and really squeeze your chest down onto your thighs, and then engage the quadriceps and pull to draw yourself in. And we'll hold that for 5 breaths. Right, and notice the strength that's here. Your quadriceps are nice and firm. The abdominal muscles are engaging. We'll stay 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. And then let's let it go. Take your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's take 5 breaths in downward facing dog, and we'll just feel strength, the shoulders, pivot through the hips. And let's do 1 more breath. All right, now we want to think about our hip extension. So let's take Anjaneyasana. Step your right foot forward, and then exhale. Let's settle that left knee down. Point the foot. And now we begin kind of approaching the split position. Let's inhale, lift the head up, and then take a moment here. If there's any pressure on the knee, one thing to do that can really alleviate that quite simply is to grab a blanket or something soft and just let the knee rest on that soft tissue. You know, it can be a towel, something like that. All right, so now with the toe pointed, inhale, extend the arms up, and we'll stay 5 breaths here. You can interlace the fingers. And so we're actually working 2 components of our splits here. So we're working that hip extension and a little bit of a spinal extension. So as the ribs lift away from the hips, this also gives us the ability to sink down through the pelvis and lift up through the chest. We'll stay for 2 more breaths. Let's do 1 more breath. Very good. All right, now we're gonna bend forward. Just take the hands down and drop the left hip a little bit down. Okay, bend your left knee, reach back, and we're gonna fold the foot. So now we're really working to release through the front, and we'll hold for 1, 2, 3, almost there. You can add a little lift with the chest if you like. 4, 5. Exhale, set it down. All right. Now, see if there's any change in the ability to lift the chest. Slide that right foot a little forward, and let's do an extended lunge with the hands on the hips and hold. Now, this is a strength posture. You have to hold yourself in this posture by engaging your quadriceps and really rooting down through the legs. We'll stay for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the hands down. Now let's try it. Let's sink the hips back and place the hips on the blanket or the pillow, and let's see if we can get a little bit of an elevated split from here. So we're just gonna kind of guide the pubic bone to the center of the blanket, and we'll engage the quadriceps, and we'll hold. 1, 2, 3, nice and steady, 4, and 5. Take the hands down, curl the left toes under, and let's pick it up from here, and we'll hold. And this is building again strength. 1, 2, 3, almost like you're trying to drag your right heel back, 4, and 5. Now go ahead and drag that heel back, and we'll get into downward facing dog again. Slide your blanket over to the other side. We're gonna prepare now to do that whole routine on the other side. Step that left foot forward, right knee rests down. Get a good crescent lunge, our Anjaneyasana. We can point or flex the back toes. Sometimes I like to point, sometimes I like to flex. It just depends on what will make you feel that combination of strength and flexibility. Inhale, let's extend the arms. You can raise the arms up, you can interlace the fingers. We'll stay 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now let's take it a little forward and down so you can drop through the front of the right hip. And we want to get that hip drop feeling that's going to get your pelvis closer to the ground when we approach the splits. Stay for a moment, and then let's bend the right knee, reach back with the left hand, and then fold the foot towards the butt. If you want to lift the chest, we can lift the chest and stay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. All right, we bring it back up, and then we're going to extend. So we make an extended lunge. So see how I'm wiggling the toes forward? You get to the point where you're about to kind of slide down, and then hold yourself up with your strength. 1, 2, 3. You're engaging the quadriceps. 4, 5. Then the hands down, and slide the pelvis back, and settle the hips down on the blanket or the pillow, whatever you're using. And then let's inhale, come on up, and engage again. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5. Exhale down, curl your back toes, and then squeeze, hold. 1, like you're dragging your left heel back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's slide it back. Come on into downward facing dog. 5 more breaths. And we have 1. Let's move that blanket out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 3-legged dog. Point your right toe and inhale, lift your right leg up, and let's go beyond what we would normally do in the 3-legged dog. So make it like extended 3-legged dog because we're working on the splits, and give little kicks at the top end range motion. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, put it down. We'll change the sides. Point the left toes. Inhale, bring that left leg back. Good, and go a little beyond because we're working on that extension, and we'll start kicking again, little kicks at the top end of the range of motion. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, let's set it down. All right, let's go ahead and try Hanumanasana. Look forward. Inhale, let's slide that right foot forward, and let's see if we can engage the split. Take a deep breath in, engage, 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 and then exhale. Let's settle down. All right, once you're down, keep the legs engaged and come up onto the tips of your fingers. Lift the center of the chest and keep it really active, like there's a feeling of bounce in the pelvis, while at the same time that left hip is reaching towards the ground. Inhale, let's extend the arms. We can either just reach them straight up, or you can drop the head back and look at the thumbs, and we'll hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. All right, we're gonna curl those back toes under, press, slide it back. Find your downward facing dog. Switch the sides, look forward, slide. Take a moment, press, squeeze, and then exhale. Let's settle it down. Drop that right hip forward, engage, coming up onto the tips of your fingers, lifting from the center of the chest, and then inhale, reach, get that bouncy feeling. At the same time, we're dropping that right hip forward, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down, curl the back toes, slide it on back. Let's find your downward facing dog. Drop the knees down, knees together, child's pose. Let's take rest. Few breaths. Be sure to give the body rest after you work. One more breath. All right, that's good. Come on up, walk your knees forward and cross your feet. Come on down to seated. Well, this fast progression into the splits is something you could repeat. So if you found this useful, repeat this video, repeat this routine, and watch your splits improve over time. Remember to always work a balance between strength and flexibility so that you're supporting your body as you move into the practice.